Hello and welcome to Mr. Barton's autograph video number 3. In this video we're going to look at how we can do rotations on autograph following on from reflections last week. So let's have a look at our screen. First thing, I'm going to get rid of this key at the bottom, can't be doing with that, so like we chatted about last time, bit of a right click down there, get rid of show key. Good. I'm also just going to check I'm in equal aspect mode. That's going to make sure all these square grid lines are actually square, the same scale on the x-axis as the y-axis. If that's not the case with any kind of transformations, things are going to get a bit distorted, so that's looking good there. Okay, let's get ourselves a shape. We'll do this nice and quick. I'm going to pop 5 points on this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I'm going to press escape to get out of point mode. I'm going to just drag around these, bit of marquee select. I am going to right click and I'm going to get group to shape, and there's my shape. Okay, let's just drag him over here. Right, and let's go for a point. So to define any kind of rotation we're going to need a point and an object. So let's pop a point on and I'm going to go for a point just there. I'm going to press escape and I'm just going to click randomly on an unoccupied part of the graph area just to make sure nothing's selected. And then let's go for a rotation. So I'm in whiteboard mode, so I can click on multiple select things without having to hold down shift. So to do a rotation I am going to need to select my object and I am going to need to select the point I wish to rotate it around, the centre of rotation. So one click on my object, all selected, and one click on my point, selected, a bit of a right click and fingers crossed there is rotation. So let's click on that and look what we get. We get this enter rotation angle. Now in autograph at the moment all angles are defined to be anti-clockwise, so that will be 90 degrees anti-clockwise. I'll show you how to get clockwise in a minute. I'm not a massive fan of these construction lines. I'll show you what happens. So we click OK and there's our rotation. It's happened 90 degrees. I don't think these are that useful, so I'm going to get rid of these construction lines. I'm going to double click on my rotated object and I'm just going to get rid of those. So there we go there. I think that's a bit better. Now just like with any transformation we've now got complete flexibility to move things around a bit. I can shift my centre of rotation by moving the point up and down, left and right, all that kind of stuff. I can move my initial object up and down, left and right, and get the students to predict where it's going to go. I can grab a point and I can ask the students to predict what's going to happen if I move this point one to the right, and there we go, all that kind of stuff. And let's just have a look. If I do want to do a clockwise one, let's have a double click on that and I'm just pop a little minus there and we'll click OK, and this time you'll see it does go clockwise. And yeah, that's just about it for rotations. If you want, you can bring the pen tool into play if you're actually teaching this and get the students to come up and scribble where they think points are going to go. So if I was to rotate it 180 degrees instead of 90 degrees, where do they think this tip is going to go? And they could put where they think, so maybe they think it's going to go there, or maybe another student thinks it's going to go there. And then when we actually have a look at it by double clicking, change it to 180 degrees, it actually goes there, so the first student was right. So yep, it's pretty good autograph, well excellent I would say, at doing rotations. Okay, that's it for now. As I say, if you do want to request any topic for me to cover, then that's absolutely fine. I'd be more than happy to hear from you, but I will see you next time. Bye bye.